There have been many teams that have come and gone in the truck series, some that last years, and some that last only a couple of races. And today we're going to be looking at a team that only lasted a couple of races, and very few people even remember the team existed. So join me as we look into the short story of the Trophy Girl Racing team. Trophy Girl Racing's journey began in 2011 when team owners Rick and Margaret Lind bought tires for Jennifer Jo Cobb's truck team after, during the late recession of the late 2000s, teams were desperate for sponsorship and tire money, and Jennifer Jo Cobb put out a release saying that they could use help for tires. Over the next 4 years after they had bought those tires, Trophy Girl Racing was slowly being formed with help from Jennifer Jo Cobb Racing. In 2015, when a race shop was purchased in Aiken, South Carolina, the Lynn family then bought two Dodge trucks from Jennifer Jo Cobb Racing named Casper and Tammy. The two trucks were, of course, the old Dodge bodies without the updated body system, but by Truck Series rules and regulations, were still allowed to run on short tracks and road courses. Trophy Girl Racing planned to run 3 races in 2015 at Mosport, New Hampshire, and Phoenix. On July 13th of 2015, Trophy Girl Racing put out a press release seeking sponsorship for funded drivers for their 3 races in 2015. Josh Royome was announced as the driver of the truck a month before the Mosport race, and later, Aubrejong Construction was signed as the sponsor. Showing up to Mosport with truck Casper made it through tech, and with only 32 trucks entered, Trophy Girl Racing was guaranteed to make its first start, but didn't participate in the first practice session as the truck was not 100% ready yet. The 44 Royome did participate in the second practice session, only running a handful of laps and being over 8 seconds off the fastest practice lap. For unknown reasons, the 44 Royome didn't participate in qualifying. Luckily, due to just the 32 entries, the 44 was locked into the field and would start last on the grid. The 44 Royome had made his way as high as 28th, and by lap 10 had gone 1 lap down, but just 2 more laps later, the 44 Royome had pulled off due to an engine failure and finished in 30th place. Despite an early exit, it was a huge accomplishment for the team. Trophy Girl's next race was at New Hampshire, once again using the Casper truck. With Josh Royome and Auberjohn Construction coming back, though the weekend was going to be a little bit tougher, with 34 trucks entered this weekend, meaning that the 44 of Royome would need to qualify in on time. Practice times showed that it was going to be very difficult as the 44 Royome was 6 seconds off the fastest lap and 2.5 seconds off the top 27 bubble. Unfortunately, qualifying didn't fare much better, as though Royome did pick up over a second from practice, the 44 was still the slowest truck on the grid and over 2 seconds from the top 27 bubble, giving Trophy Girl Racing's its first DNQ. While the plan was for Trophy Girl Racing to run the Phoenix race in November of that year, no updates from the team were heard and an entry was not filed for the race, leading to speculation that the team had shut down. However, very early in 2016, Trophy Girl Racing announced intentions of returning to the series, again with driver Josh Royome at Eldora and Mosport. After one more post at the end of January saying that they had merged with Time Bomb LSR, a land speed running team, no mention was ever heard again from Trophy Girl Racing, and 6 years later in 2022, nobody knows what happened to the team. Nobody knows what happened to the trucks or the equipment of the race shop. Perhaps one day Josh Royome can tell us the story, but for now, remains a mystery. Trophy Girl Racing made only 2 attempts in its short life and is relatively forgotten. But hey, at least they were part of the Zombie Dodge area, and that's something race fans will always remember. Thank you guys for watching. Check out my other videos as well as the ARCA Racing podcast. You guys take care, and we'll catch y'all real soon.